morning and welcome back to another video. In this video we're gonna do some garden work again, and we will be planting garlics and onions, autumn garlic and onions for next year's spring. And after we plant them, we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you how we dried our beans, and I'm gonna give you a small update on our pumpkins that I was very concerned of. But let's start off by planting the garlics.
Was dat Hoppy Hop? Hoppy, lekker goed. Let's go, Peppa. Let's go, Peppa.
We have finished planting all the garlics over there, and here we have 2 lines of onions, 2.5, and the rest we filled up with some extra garlics that we had. It's not my first time planting autumn garlics. I actually planted in America kind of the same time of the year, 5 years ago I think it was. But it's our first time on that property planting something in autumn. So it feels kind of weird being cold and planting things, but we are nearly done with all the garden. We have to still harvest some things up there, but that's pretty much it. Let's go inside now and see how we dried our beans that we took from that place that we just planted the garlics. So let's go inside. As you can see, I hung the beans, I put them all in one string. And we're gonna hang them close to the fire so they can dry. But I had them for, I think, for 3 days inside here, maybe even more. These ones have nothing inside, like I can feel they have no beans, they're just flat. So these ones are not good, but some of them already dried. So we're gonna open those, but so we can see what's inside. And let's hang these ones. So we have cleaned up the ones that were already dry, and as you can see, there's a lot of different colors. I mean, 2 or 3 different colors, but it's the same pack, like it's the same seed. How did it come out so many colors? Like there's some purple ones, some pinky ones, some purple lines, some pinky lines, some a bit more darker. That's funny. So that's all we got from just the dried ones, and I have a lot more up there. So I think it's gonna be quite a good meal for first time. Next year we definitely have to plant them earlier so we can have more, because as I said, a lot of them were small and dry still. And I'm not sure about the green ones, if they are gonna be okay or if they're just gonna be like white beans inside, because I think those ones should also be a bit more colorful, a bit more pattern on them. So yeah, but we're happy about it. So let's see when they dry up. We have 1 week later, and as you can hear, they're fully dry and Evie thinks it's her snackies. So let's see what we got out of these ones, because some of them were quite flat, but they still might have something eatable inside. So should we break them and see what we got, Evie? Evie? True looking, Evie. Okay, so let's see how much we got. our beans. In total, they are 260 grams of beans. I think that's gonna be not one meal, but more than one meal, definitely. And I don't know, I'm happy that we got them, and I'm really like the colors they have and the different patterns. Like, every single one of them is so unique and has its own pattern. Yeah, we're gonna close it. We're gonna keep it in that tray. I'm gonna keep it a bit longer next to the fire. By the way, this one is a tray together with some other things, some tea boxes up there that one of our viewers sent us. So thank you very much. We also have used other trays for cookies. We're gonna show you in the next videos slowly. And yeah, we have used this one for our beans. Here is all our pumpkins that we grow this year. If you have been following us for a while, you saw us harvesting them, and we pretty much harvested them that color, which is quite green, but as you can see, they're turning orange, and proof is that all of them turned orange after we harvested them that color, which makes me very happy, because I was pretty sad that we got the frost and they all got cold and they could not grow, for my mind. Like, they could not grow bigger, but I was also afraid they're not gonna turn orange. But they all are orange, even the ones that were very green, like this one is still trying to change. And we also have a small one which was that color and it turned. So this one's a very cute little pumpkin. But we actually have eaten one pumpkin for the pumpkin soup, and we have given 1 or 2 pumpkins that were a bit soft to the animals. And we also have kept the seeds. We have been drying them next to the fire and they are dry. And if you look in here, we also have eaten some and we'll put them back. So we actually tried them and they're very nice, but we're also gonna keep them for next year for planting. And last but not least, I also collected some rowan berries, I think they were called, right? And the name might change depending on the country or the state, because they are in US and UK, but not as much. So I collected some of these ones, but they're very sour and bitter. Usually you wait till the frost and you collect them after the frost. They get sweet, but then also the birds eat them. So it's a 50-50 situation. Like, either you leave them to freeze and you get them sweet, or you're just harvesting them sour, but the birds don't eat them. Actually, the birds started eating them. So we have a small amount of that. That's pretty much it from the garden things. We still have beetroots to harvest, but I researched and they can stay in the ground for a bit longer. So we will be getting to that a bit later, but that's it with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. And autumn kind of is over, so Christmas is getting here. Exciting. Bye bye.